Alright, well, greetings and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Alive Ghost Patrol Episode 4. Now, from the time being I recorded this video, I'm doing something a lot different here. This time I'm taking Ms.Peabody up for a flight because my heart felt like it. And this video, of course, still in the same place, New Mexico. Correction, I'm in the Duke right now, especially because it's finals week. I'm making sure that, of course, everything's alright. I'm making sure students are where they're supposed to be, especially, home and unschool students. I want to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing as well. And today, of course, we'll still be going to Santa Fe from the time I recorded this video. However, we're going to start in the Duke first, because Eddie, a friend of me and Brendan's, as well as his mom Susan's, had died in the winter of 2020. Unfortunately, on Susan's birthday, Eddie died. And of course his ghost now haunts me, it haunts Brendan, and it haunts other people. How? Lights flicker sometimes. Especially because I had a pulmonary embolism back in July of 2023. I thought about Eddie. Eddie had everything to do with it, Like, for example, when Grit's real owner found that I was having trouble breathing, I thought about what Susan said to Eddie. And when Eddie said that he needed to take care of some expenses of some kind. And of course, Susan says, well, not till we go to a doctor, Eddie. Speaking of which, here's my emergency plan here. My emergency plan here is if I have an engine failure before V1, I'll land straight ahead. I'll close the throttle and yield to oncoming traffic. If I have an engine failure after V1, I'll come in the way I came in. Otherwise, I'll just push onto Santa Fe, and I will, of course, go to Coronado Airport. I'm not sure what runway is used today, so I'll give the briefing while taxiing. So, right now I'm making sure control switches are free. Ooh, European Avian, not right next to Ms.Peabody. Your own aircraft. Now, of course, I should take this Peabody up this morning because whether when she's happy, I might be able to take her up. Given the fact that this Peabody's fur color is, of course, black. Not to mention that. And of course, as I should say, let's not single her out just because her friend of this Peabody's coat is black. Okay, go on. Make sure everybody's alright in there. Okay. Today we'll be working Atlantis Area Control. Atlantis Area Control is, of course, S.Y. Jackson Elementary School area. And then on to Santa Fe. So in this circle here, we'll be going to the Bermuda Triangle. And the reason why I call S.Y. Jackson the Bermuda Triangle is because people have been known to get lost there. Huh, no quick view 8? On the inside? Huh. That's very strange. Okay, fine. We can look from there today. Somebody better be here. Alright. Got it. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna start the bird up right now, okay? I'm gonna go check out the body out here. I bought the essential slowly because I wanted it for some reason. I don't trust them anymore. And that this is a military aircraft. Okay, as I was saying out there, even if ATC denies my request to take off, I'm gonna go anyway because the haunting of Eddie must stop. Eddie needs to stop haunting people.
Flaps 60% set. Okay, I did Ms.Peabody's run up, so. Where are I? Okay, I'm gonna move her out now.
Albuquerque ground Labrador 54 with India request taxi for takeoff departure to the north.
Labrador 54 taxi to and hold short of runway 26 via taxiway Hotel Charlie Echo. Contact tower on 120.3 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 using taxiway Hotel Charlie Echo Labrador 54.
Labrador 54, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position Labrador 54.
I just need to wait for further instruction. And then we'll see what happens from here. Okay. That's clearance. See what happens, folks.
Labrador 5 for continued taxi.
Roger, Labrador 5-4.
Flaps 100%.
Alright, here's your briefing for the day. As for today, here's your briefing here. While we're at it. I know the weather looks like crap right now because in real life it is like crap. And since I've taken grit up a lot, I'll take Ms.Peabody up for once. And your briefing here is that you'll be working the S.Y. Jackson neighborhood along with, of course, working your way up to Santa Fe. So today we'll be going to Atlantis, an area of an area of town where I call the Bermuda Triangle. I consider S.Y. Jackson Elementary School to be Atlantis because, hence the word Atlantis, it's pretty much the lost city of Atlantis in there. S.Y. Jackson Elementary School, that is. And since the weather's like crap today, I'm staying in the cockpit. And especially because I've taken grit up a lot from the time being I recorded this video, I've chosen to take Ms.Peabody up. And I won't really say much about the Ghost Patrol except all we're going to tell Eddie is get back in your grave. Especially because the light flickering, it has to stop. Well, that's what happens when, of course, somebody dies. And it's been after a time where we reach certain times of certain things after somebody dies. In this case, a friend we call Eddie, sometimes it gets hard to breathe in a certain area, but not as bad as usual with me. Well, with me, not as bad as the late July 2023. But with Eddie, this is another matter. Apparently, he had a parasitic pneumonia, and of course, he insisted to go visit with Brendan as much as he possibly can. And that's partly how he died, was he was just not taking care of himself. Same one matter. So today when we go to Atlantis, we need to show Eddie that you cannot haunt anyone really.
Albuquerque Tower Labrador 5-4 ready for north departure at runway 26.
Labrador 5 for wind 262 at 10. North departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Labrador 5-4.
Okay, since it's, of course, really rainy outside and crappy, I'm staying in the cockpit for the time being. Hey, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is awesome for me right now because the airport does not have to go under IFR, unlike old X, unlike old FSX. We're here to have fun. Fly in this weather. Now, the reason why I fly in this weather is because I'm trying to fulfill some assignments that I do at some point in my life. Let's go. Start up. Now, of course, I need to get to Atlantis from here. That's why Jackson Elementary School. Yeah, I'll swing over the biopark really quick.
No go speed.
To make sure that the homeschool and
Rotation.
they're doing what they're supposed to do. And of course.
Labrador 5 for continue for north departure.
Or is it?
Albuquerque Tower Labrador 54, continue for north departure.
Back to take over. Biopark. Okay.
Roger, flaps up.
Right now we gotta get to Atlantis. Alright, get back in the game.
Flaps up.
Labrador 5 for leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Albuquerque Tower Labrador 54 frequency change. Albuquerque approach Labrador 54 is type 5 miles northeast of Albuquerque 7,400 feet. Request flight following.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque approach. Squawk 416
Squawk 416 tree Labrador 54.
Labrador 5 for radar contact 6 miles northeast of Albuquerque 8,800 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger Labrador 54.
Yeah, we're not ready yet. Let us have to face it. Right now we need to work the Atlantis area control. Everybody's got it? Since the views are obscured today. There's that crap.
Albuquerque approach Labrador 54. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Labrador 54.
Labrador 5 for you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8. Good day.
132.8 Labrador 54. Goodbye. Albuquerque Center Labrador 54 11,100 feet.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque, center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue.
Albuquerque Center, Labrador 5-4. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Labrador 5-4.
Labrador 5 for you're leaving my airspace. Resume O navigation. Contact Albuquerque approach on 126 decimal tree. Good day.
Going to 126 decimal tree, Labrador 5-4. Albuquerque approach, Labrador 5-4, 9,500 feet.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Labrador 5 for contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8. Good day.
132.8, Labrador 5-4.
Alright,
Goodbye.
Armison's done with it.
Albuquerque Center, Labrador 5-4, 10,700 feet.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque, center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue.
Santa Fe we go.
Labrador 5 for contact Albuquerque approach on 126 decimal tree. Good day.
Albuquerque Center, Labrador 5-4. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Labrador 5 for Albuquerque Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Labrador 5-4.
Alright, mission complete. We got necessary control. Where is it? Where is it? Not finding it. On the general direction, but necessary control. Which of course is also a Jackson neighborhood. And then from there, let's go on to Santa Fe. Okay, we did what we needed to do with Ms.Peabody this morning. Made sure that when we got back to the school. One of the solutions is to there's balloon test of pump coming there. Of all the things we've done in Albuquerque, we secured our mission. That's what we did the alternative to the alternative tutorials that we provided to and for. Actually, we did well done, even though we buzzed it a lot. We've flown over the Atlantis area control, and now, of course, we're push on to Santa Fe. Now that we're done with the Atlantis area control. I made the weather bad today because for some reason it's 690. join and I'm gonna start this next time.
Santa Fe Tower Labrador 54 is 19 miles southwest 12,800 feet with Charlie to land.
Labrador 5 for Santa Fe Tower. Altimeter 29.9, 2 wind 262 at 10. Make straight in runway 2.
Fly straight in runway 2 Labrador 54.
Caution, overspeed flaps 60 flaps 80%. Caution! Flaps the mage!
Oh my god! This buffalo, you know?
Flaps 80%. Set.
You have to get Peabody in that thing. You may like jam us with flaps. Hold on. Where's that for crash landing? I'll press going back to prepare for crash landing.
Labrador 5 for wind 262 at 10. Clear to land runway 2.
Cleared to land runway 2 Labrador 54.
Flaps 100%. Caution, overspeed flaps 100%. Caution, overspeed flaps 100%.
You have to make it. Fast.
500 feet. 400.
Done. Peabody. Get there.
300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20.
Go speed.
Labrador 5 for contact ground on 121.7.
Speed down.
121.7 Labrador 5-4. Goodbye.
Alright, now to one more thing.
Roger, flaps up.
This is the first time I've ever flown a Connie in bad weather. Especially because in real life there's bad weather going on outside right now, which I'm not too particularly fond of. I chose to take Miss Peabody out for this flight to give her some exercise in such conditions. Now that we're in
Flaps up.
We're in Santa Fe from the time being I recorded this video. Let me take Miss Peabody to where I unofficially park. Miss Peabody along with Grit. Now, the reason why I took Miss Peabody up today from time of recording on purpose is because even though I took Grit up a lot, you may be thinking, now you rarely take Miss Peabody up just because her fur color is black. That's false. I just felt like flying Grit for some reason because that's probably a call for me to honor the Air Force as much as I can. Because I, from the time being, am in Civil Air Patrol in real life. And of course, tonight, from the time being I record this video, is the banquet. And I want to give as much honor to the Air Force as I possibly can. Fine, I'll park Miss Peabody here. Okay. I should have engaged FS realistic while I totally spaced that out. What do you know, I feel like flying Grit next, so this turns up next. Right next to some riffing areas. Okay, the purpose of recording this video today is, for fun and entertainment, and of course, lately I've been feeling creative from the time I recorded this video and want to express myself. So alright, from the time being I recorded this video, that is our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all around. And I hope to see you in Grit in the next episode.